Alright, hello and welcome back all two people that might watch this video. We are coming in again today, following up that Bubba video that I made last week and talking about the mindset when playing Huntress. Huntress is one of the 5 killers that you start out with when you first get the game, so I figured she was a good place to go after talking a little bit about Leatherface, who's one of the more easy characters to use, and a lot of people like to buy him first and play him when they're just starting out. But in terms of, let's say you haven't even bought the Leatherface, then you're probably going to want to play one of the 2 stronger characters from the starting 5 that isn't the nurse, because obviously the nurse is extremely good, but when you're just starting out, she's very hard to learn, and there's a high skill cap that comes with playing her effectively. So the other one obviously is Billy. I suck with Billy, so I wouldn't ever try to tell anybody how to play Billy. But with Huntress, she's a very good character with a ranged attack. When played effectively, she is up there with the best killers in the game, and she's obviously one of the ones that you don't have to put any time in to unlock. So let's talk a little bit about the build. This is my usual build when playing Huntress. Now, noticing again that I've gone with Pop Goes the Weasel over Ruin. I just think that with Huntress, she's often capable of snowballing pressure, and Pop Goes the Weasel is more reliable than Ruin. You'll use it more often without having to worry about your totems getting cleansed or having to defend them, because she doesn't have great mobility at 4.4 meters per second movement speed, so just having to go and kick gens is sometimes easier than having to go across the map to defend your totems when you might not be able to land a hatchet to get people off of them. Apart from that, I've gone with 2 tracking perks. I think that these ones are also in that Bubba build that are effective for me. Discordance, again, is one of my favorites in terms of early and late game value, and then barbecue and chili. Every time you get a hook, you'll get to see where people are at within a certain distance. As far as alternates, Bitter Murmur again is another good one. If you don't have barbecue and chili or something else to track, this is a good one. Every time a gen is popped, you might have a clear shot at somebody. You'll get to see their aura from far away and maybe take a shot at trying to down them. Apart from Bitter Murmur being a substitute for tracking, you could also use Whispers when you're not sure at all where survivors would be. Whispers is always a good tracking perk. In terms of other gen regression, like I said last time, there's not much without having to unlock teachables, but you could always go for Tinkerer or something along the lines of Thanatophobia from the nurse to kind of slow down the game, although you can't get too much value out of that unless you get people injured. The last perk I have here is Corrupt Intervention, which is going to block 3 generators for 120 seconds at the end of the game, or at the beginning of the game, sorry. And that's just going to help with getting early pressure. It pairs really well with Discordance early game, because if blocked, people are going to flock to the remaining 4 generators and most likely hop on them at the same time. Because Huntress doesn't have a one-shot down, you could also go for some M1 perks such as Sloppy Butcher, but again, you're going to probably use your M2 attack with the hatchets for a lot of your hits, so use Sloppy with caution, but it's also not a bad perk to run if you don't have some of these other perks. So yeah, that's it about the perks that I wanted to talk about for today. We're going to move on to the add-ons. A lot of people know about the Iridescent Head add-on. Obviously, you shouldn't run that unless you feel like, playing like a mean person. So the add-ons that I think are best are the belts, which will give you additional hatchets. The infantry belt will start you with 2 extra, and the leather loop will give you 1 extra hatchet and 1 extra carrying capacity, so 7, and every time you reload you'll go back up to 7 or 6 and so on. You can combine them and get up to a total 8 hatchets, and that's all about the belts. The other ones that are really good, I think, are the wind up add-ons. So this one moderately decreases hatchet wind-up time, and I think that there's another one that will decrease the wind-up time. It's probably a brown. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was multiple wind-up add-ons. I guess I could be wrong. Oh, okay, this one. Okay, so there's a green and a yellow for that. Apart from this, there's several add-ons here that give various status effects, such as exhausted or hindered, that you can play around with. When I don't run a belt add-on, I like to run one of these effect add-ons to either make them have to heal faster or make them exhausted. You know, if you can get somebody exhausted with your first hit, you can not have to worry about dead hard most likely. So that can really come in clutch sometimes. Yeah, so that's about it for the build. General strategy with Huntress is try to use your hatchets when you can. You will obviously have to suffer less of a cooldown if you hit a hatchet attack, but at the same time, don't waste too many hatchets. Try to, you know, especially when you're first starting out, try to hit reliable shots and not get into situations where you are stuck without hatchets and having to reload, because then you will just have your M1 attack at a slower speed than typical killers. So with that, we're going to jump into the game and hopefully showcase why the build works, why you know, Huntress is strong, and hopefully this will help out some of the beginner players. Okay, we got a Macmillan map. Suffocation Pit's one of the better variants, I'd say. We've got 3 gens blocked off over there. I'm going to still make my way over toward the 4th one, which could end up having people working on it. So yeah, you'll notice I went with the green wind-up add-on as well as a brown add-on to inflict the exhausted status. I hit a hatchet. That'll be present for 30 seconds. So far, haven't had discordance go off, which means we don't have a situation where 2 people are on a gen right now to start off. This person immediately took off, potentially off, and they're now camping this pallet. Oh, I missed that. That was poor on my part. She's gonna loop this pretty well, and she's got a flashlight, which means that I'm gonna think she's confident. I'm probably just gonna take my M1 here and not get too greedy. Let's see. Oh, she's gonna stay. She drops the pallet, and that was a mistake. Now discordance is proccing, so I'm gonna try to quickly get this hook and then book it over to that hatchet. To that generator. Might even try to throw a hatchet from up on this hill to ward them off, but oh, I can't hit that. Yeah, they finished that. Okay. So this could very well be a team. I'm just going to pop this since it's unlikely that they've got progress on any of the other generators. I did just see a bird fly over there, which means that somebody is sprinting in this general vicinity. Can't waste too much time looking for them, but thought it might be worth a shot. They're clearly going for the unhook, so I'm going to try to aim and throw. Oh, and I must have just missed. Hard to tell sometimes. So discordance isn't going off. This is another fang. I only have 2 hatchets left. I need to be careful. Oh, we've got potential balance landing and or sprint burst. Oh, I wasted that so bad. Alright, so I get the lucky hit there with the lunge at the pallet, and I also get her to throw. This is probably the best thing that could have really happened. I think I just heard this gen being worked on, which means that I think that somebody's back over here. Yeah. That might not have been the play, Fang. So I hit that, which is a little lucky. Oh. Wow. Alright. A couple of lucky things happened there. With hatchet hit, and then the fact that I was able to recover in time to hit her when she fast vaulted the window. But with that said, she gets hooked in the basement. I'm going to see where they are on barbecue, on a gen across the map, and most likely somewhere near here to get ready for the save. That gen hasn't had too much more progress on it, and everybody else is healed up. I probably, because of the way that this map is laid out, want to not care too much about what's going on over here. But I am going to come anyway. Pop this gen. Give them a chance. They're going to get that unhook. And I think they've been missing skill checks or something over here. Maybe even sabotaging hooks. I can't really tell. But nevertheless, it's an interesting situation going on. Didn't do that. Okay. I'm a little confused now. She's doing well to stay out of my vision, but I get the hit there through the window. And if I can make it around this corner. Oh, I can't. This is rather unfortunate for me. They're going to get that gen done across the map. Discordance is still going off, so I know that they're still there. And yeah, there it is. So, coming over here ended up not benefiting me too well. I could still try to defend the 3 gens on this side. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to come reload because I did see them all across the map. And there are still 3 gens over here, which is good for me. My game just lagged super hard. Hopefully that doesn't ruin everything here. So, balance landing still. Damn. Missing hatchets left and right. God. Just gonna take this time to reload while she's still over there. Break this wall for later chases. She's literally right here. They're both right here. Oh my god, why am I playing so poorly right now? Don't love it. Oh no, the fucking tree. Man, I'm literally throwing this game at the moment. But once again I get her to throw. It's just rather unfortunate, and she's been trailing for the flashlight save. I can't believe I hit that. Where the fuck did she go? Did she go? And then does she also have balance? I don't remember. I'm gonna try and get up close here and not completely throw the game. And I'm throwing the game. Well played by me, I guess. Fucking literally throwing. She's looping really well. I have to give her credit. This girl. Man. I have not played this to the best of my ability. I really haven't. I think I'm pretty much lost at this point. I can't believe Discordance hasn't been going off more. Well, that was kind of lucky. So she reset the pallet there, which is alright. I assume that there's somebody lurking here for either the flashlight or the pallet save, so we'll see. There's not, which is very interesting. Once again, pretty interested that haven't been getting many Discordance procs. Alright, that was insane. Alright, that was a big play. I'm gonna kick this. Disable the hook, interesting, okay. Alright. Got 3 of them injured, or, well, 1 down, 2 others injured. Okay, very nice, alright. Alright, beautiful. Alright, that's the whole team. Wow, how this game has turned around with just a couple of nice plays. We'll see if they've got any unbreakables or anything here in a second. I assume that they will. But yeah, this game quickly turned around. You can really snowball pressure sometimes. And that's that. So feels bad, kinda. But should not have gone that way. They got a little bit too greedy at the end there. But they played really well in the beginning, honestly. Couple of nice plays there by me, but I mean, I'd say GG, but they're all on console. So we'll probably chop up that game, show the way that you can snowball if you ever get into a bad situation. Never think that the game is over. Alright, so we're in on Midwich. This map was played by the survivors, and it's my least favorite map in the game. So this ought to be fun. I've tried to get this second game a couple of times, and either my recording has gotten all messed up, or I end the game super quickly. So this is like the 5th attempt of trying to get like an actual proper Huntress game to showcase how she's typically played. And you might notice I've got a green add-on for the mangled status effect, and this guy is right in front of me, and I'm just gonna hit him twice. Alright, very good. So yeah, I switched up. I've got an add-on for the mangled status effect, and I've got an add-on to give me 1 extra carrying capacity with the hatchets. Now, this map I've seen be really, really good for Huntress, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining too much, right? But I still despise it, and will always think that this map sucks. That's basically what I'm getting at here. So we'll see. This person has already left, so we'll pop the gen real quick. The reason that I hate this map so much is what you're seeing right now. Look at these scratch marks. Look how much holding W can do for you. Even with these long hallways, I took a pot shot there, and it did not really pay off. Bet you they both hop back on that middle gen. What do you guys think? This is an okay loop. We'll see how he plays it. I'm not gonna swing or pull up a hatchet, but this time I will. Ooh, I tested a theory from yesterday and it did not pay off very well. Oh, very nice. Shall we try it again? Oh, I'm bad. Why am I so bad? Dude, holy shit. Well played. This is also my first game on today, which isn't great. Yep, they're proccing Discordance, and that is going to get me in trouble. Big trouble. Alright. Once again, I am not great at playing Huntress. I don't claim to be. But I have now given up 2 gens, wasting my time with this bullshit. So, once again, this map is garbage. Fuck you and your cocky shit there. We're gonna get you on the hook. Elodie, where did you go? Okay. Okay, well played. They're going for the unhook right now. Good. Destroy it. Okay, I didn't have wind-up add-ons, so that hatchet doesn't hit. That one does. Alright, and that's 3 down. So this is the thing that can happen when you play Huntress well, is you can quickly get several people down. So they got one person back up. They're probably going to get the other person back up. But in that time, I know nobody's been doing gens, which is good. So they're both up now. They probably won't come up this way, but I'm going to come this way because this is where they were. So they might just be healing. And if so, that's bad for them. Okay, appreciate the free hit. Oh, if I had anticipated her running into that, like, locker thing sticking out, that could have been good for me, but it ended up... Oh, okay. I was going to go after the gen, but if you're going to do this... Ooh, okay, that was ambitious on my part. Alright, that was extra ambitious. Alright. I'm just going to break it, and hopefully I can get this. Now, they're playing smart, and I'm kind of just giving in to them and chasing. I want to break the pallet on the other side, or get her down. Better yet. I'm going to reload quick. But this is bad because I'm giving them time to potentially get here for the flashlight if they had it. But they don't. So they are over there on that gen. I know from Discordance I saw somebody right here as well. And I'm still going to go try to pressure the other gen. Because we don't want multiple people working on a gen at the same time. Very nice. We're gonna kick it quick. She dropped down and dropped the pallet? Okay. I'm gonna try something. This garbage map. Oh, they're gonna hop on that one, huh? We'll see if I can get another down here quickly. Ooh, okay. We take that. Melee hatchet just for the extra recovery speed. And we get him as well. So you're seeing some of these hitboxes look like they're probably not hitting, but that's just something you have to like kind of learn as you go. There are some ridiculous hatchet shots that you can just hit because that's the way the hitbox is designed. It has nothing to do with the actual shape of the hatchet. It's more like an actual like physical box, like cube shape. Oh, that guy's dead. Alright. Pop that gen. We've got 1 dead at 2 gens, which is what you should pretty much aim for every single game, right? That's a good like pace to keep, I guess. Did she hop in a locker? No, she came in here. That was interesting misdirection with the scratch marks. So she's got head on, thinks that that's gonna... Alright. That's fine. As long as I'm preventing the save while also chasing this person, I'm good. Alright. We'll take that. So that person made the mistake of messing around right next to where their friend was hooked, which allowed me to pressure them while also keeping an eye on the hook and not allowing a free unhook. And this person is still here. Are you joking? Okay. I'll actually entertain you this time. Because I can. Okay. Good. So she dropped down. Oh, okay, she got around the corner well. Oh, I didn't aim high enough. That's a terrible blunder. Let's try it again. Alright, I blocked it off that time. This is a really strong pallet. Once it's down, there's nothing you can do about it, so that's why I was trying to play around it so much. I could have maybe gotten her in the basement, but you never know with like the power struggle bullshit if she might have been able to do something there. So I did see them all the way over there, but I think this gen might still have some progress, so I'm gonna go kick it and then head back to the hook probably. This really isn't really worth kicking. But they're healing up over in that corner over there. We've got all the gens nicely located. So that's good. I'm gonna break this just in case. I knew they were over there, so yeah, they're gonna try to cut off through the middle. I'm going to meet them there. And maybe if I hide my red light, I can catch them off guard a bit. Alright, that was another nice hatchet throw. This girl I can't let get the unhook for free. Oh, that was a terrible throw on my part. Not very good at all. Alright. Other girl's coming in for the save. Alright. This game is about to end. Unless they've got Unbreakable. Oh, she kept running. Well done. Nah, not great. Alright. We'll kill these two and race her to the hatch because I can't be bothered. I'm not going to risk Unbreakable or power struggle play. I'm going to take my downs, take my kills, and call it a game because at the end of the day, that's a win. See her trying to distract me, but I don't care. I know she's too close to get anything out of barbecue. Yeah, so now we'll look for the hatch. In fact, I have a couple of spots that I know it can be, one of which is back there. Oh. Alright. Very symmetrical gates on this map, so I'm gonna watch this as long as I can. Turn and go to this one. She healed up, which is fine. You know, I'm a little bit happy at how well this has gone. Okay. You were like right here? What the fuck? Hello. Those were some interesting scratch marks. Oh, good dodge. Man, I always find a way to make myself look terrible right at the end. Yeah, good dodge again. I'm just gonna M1 you. Nice pallet. I know you're just gonna keep running now. Or did you go the other way? Like I said, I always manage to make myself look bad at the end. She could have gotten a lot of extra distance by throwing that pallet and just extending the chase, but whatever. I don't think I can throw over this. I lied. Totally can, because I'm a god. Alright. So that is that. Managed to get everybody on a map that they sent to, and yeah, I had a couple of hatchet throws over some objects, so like I said, you know, just you know, try some things, try throwing over stuff, figure out what you can and can't hit over. Remember that the hitboxes are not perfect, so sometimes the hatchets will hit when they look like they might not. And yeah, that's Huntress. She can be very strong, and hope you enjoyed the video.